you doing over here? I guess it's dead. Oh, no, coming back for more. Round 2. A rear naked choke. The back claw. Straight murdered. Good morning, guys. Welcome. We still don't have a couch here because we're waiting for our couch to actually get back in stock, which won't be until July. So I'm on the floor with, of course, CC the cat. And we're about to open this box, which I think I know what it is, but I am not 100%. So we will see if we can open her up. All right, kitty cat, what do you think? What's in here? You're gonna step right in front of the camera, aren't you? Watch your little nose. Don't. Knives are not for kitties. There we go. Cece, what are you doing? Playing with the cat food. There she is. Oh boy. Okay, how am I gonna do this so you guys can actually see right away? Alright, we got some fittings, some beads, and whatever else. Good to see, good to see. Nothing in that. If anyone can guess what this is, now is the time. In the comments below, quickly type out what you think is in this package. Let me know if you're actually right. I'll give you... And the kitty's gonna give you a couple extra seconds there because I was confused and distracted. Oh, actually it's not actually what I thought it was. I thought it was something else, but the other thing is still coming. This is... Hold on. What do you think, kitty cat?
Chuki.
You don't care, you just want to play with this. Hold on, let me... I knew it was different. I knew it wasn't quite the right thing when it looked so used when I was pulling it out. Alright, so for anyone who doesn't know, this is an Audi Wastegate. Stock, I believe it's 6 PSI. But it has this mod in the top for adjustable, and I think it adjusts up to like 14 or something like that, or maybe it was 12. I only need to go to 10 PSI. So for me, this thing is actually pretty much perfect. Hopefully it actually is in good condition. I mean, it looks decent, rusty, but that's to be expected from an old turbo if I just clean it up. And, oh, it's got some cobwebs in there. Probably clean up and just paint the bottom. Anyway, so I didn't even know it came with this, but anyway, there we go. So there's more to come. This is, I guess, part 2 of the parts coming for the VR6 budget build. Used Audi Wastegate. Hopefully I can adapt this to make it actually work for what I want. I guess we'll see. Now why, you might ask, would I buy a used Audi Wastegate instead of like a brand new, really good one? Well, technically, the turbo I bought comes with an internal wastegate. I just wanted it to be kind of cool and buy an external one, but again, the whole idea behind this build is budget. So this is super cheap. It's from, I think it was from an Audi 5000. And the only problem I'm gonna have is I'll probably have to make adapters to mount this on my turbo manifold, because my turbo manifold has basically what an aftermarket wastegate would have. It's like the 2-bolt flange. This one, as you can see, has 4 and 3. Anyway, it's actually pretty cool. A little bit heavy, I guess. So maybe eventually I'll buy a different one, but I thought it'd be kind of cool. Also, the thing I thought about doing, although the top of this bolt is fairly stripped by the looks of it, So I might have to weld something on there or something. But I thought about getting you can get manual adjustment cable. I don't know what they're called. You can it's like old race cars and stuff had them. Basically a big long cable goes to the very end bolt of this, and then it goes from the wastegate all the way inside your car, and you can adjust wastegate pressure on the fly. Not that my ECU can probably handle that. Unless I had a manual fuel adjustment somehow. Which I technically could do because I have a manual, or I have an adjustable fuel pressure regulator. But anyway, so that's it for this part. Hopefully the turbo comes maybe today or tomorrow. I'm not sure if this video will be up. I might just make it today. I have a bunch of other things to do. Things I started last video and haven't finished. But here's another part of my build. Alright, so I look really tired. But I'm pretty excited here. No sooner did I say I hope my turbo comes today. Maybe I should have made you guess first. Anyway, I think this is a turbo. I don't know what else would come in such a big box, so again, I'm gonna set you down because opening freaking boxes is hard. Especially when your knives are dull. Wow, this is a dull knife. I think it would probably be easier to open with a pair of keys. Like this might be better just to tear it. There we go. Okay, so we opened it. What we got inside is more boxes. Oh yeah. This is what I'm talking about here. Also have to go do recycling again. I don't know if I mentioned what kind of turbo it is. I think I did in the last video. But you can probably kind of see right there the wastegate actuator. So like I said, I could just use the internal wastegate and get a different actuator to work with the PSI I need. Gasket for oil drain or whatever. Wow, that's actually a pretty large turbo. It's actually pretty heavy too. Hold on again while I not one hand this turbo. Actually, this will make the perfect platform for it so I don't get counter all scratched up. Oh, that's good. There, so I'm pretty much gonna replace all this. Like I don't need that, I don't need that. I think I ordered a part that goes in here to pretty much get rid of that, just kind of plugs it off. I can't remember if that's here or not. It might be here somewhere, but I actually don't know now because I worked over the weekend. I'm super tired, as you can probably tell. Yeah, I look tired. Anyway, you can see the turbine there. That's the wastegate on the inside, so I'm gonna have to weld that closed or just like wire this somehow so it holds it closed. Which shouldn't be too hard actually. Now the exciting part, let me just double check, make sure there's nothing else I'm missing in here, just a bunch of random crap. Anyway, gotta do recycling again. I had to go it anyway, so. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. So this is actually a fairly large turbo. It's off of, I'm pretty sure it's a Cummins turbo. It's a HE35. Yes, we got some cleaners in the back here. Lysol. Keep things clean, you know. Like I said, I have a plug that's supposed to go in there and I'll block that off. I should go try to find that and see if it'll fit. It should. It was made specifically for this turbo. What else we got going on here? Well, obviously turbine, the turbine. So good. I'm actually so excited. There we go. budget turbo. So this is an HE35 it's a reman HE35, and I bought it off eBay. So I can't remember, I think this is a T3. It's either T3 or T4. I can't remember. Yes, that is really all. One of them is tapped. I'm not sure why. It must be, well, I guess 2 are tapped technically. The other 2 are not, so I guess 2 are technically supposed to have both of them. I'll have to clock the turbo to where I want it. But now that I have this, I need to pull the engine out of the VR, or out of the Jetta, put on the turbo manifold I have, bolt this turbo to it, clock this how I want it, which direction everything should be. Yeah, and then I guess I've got to modify the wastegate I just got so it actually works on the proper fitting and housing and all that sort of thing. Make a screamer pipe. That's really the main reason I wanted an external wastegate, because this is great. It goes into here and just dumps out of here. But everyone wants a screamer pipe, right? So there we go. The next big thing. This is probably the biggest part of the turbo build. Obviously the turbo itself. Anything else I need? I have an intercooler. I don't know if it's big enough. It should be for 10 PSI. This thing's cool, actually. I really like this turbo. No shaft play, or not really, very minor. Anyway, there we go. So that's all I gotta say. Wastegate, turbo's here. I have the blow-off valve. Now I just need piping. I have the intercooler. I need a tune. I would like a dip because one wheel peel is never good. Never good. There's probably something else I'm missing, but I can't think of it. I'm gonna go try to find that part that goes in here, and I'll be back in a sec.
2,000 years later.
All right, so this is the part basically. It has threads, as you can see right by my thumb there. It matches up with those threads. It's got a bunch of seals, which I'm guessing one goes on the end there, one goes part way up, and the other one goes at the top. Screw that in, and it should just pretty much delete this so I don't need it anymore. Because like I said, I'm not using this wastegate. If you're curious about the company who makes the, I guess, plug for this turbo, I think they probably make it for other diesel turbos as well, but there they are, D-Works. They're Canadian, so I mean if you're American you can still buy it, but it's nice for me because it's, I guess, more local than if I had to buy it somewhere else in the world. So I'm just going to go get some lube to put on those O-rings, and then I'm going to slap it on the turbo, and we'll go from there. So here we go. Follow me into my garage with my 2 Lamborghinis. Sorry, I can't help it. That's just part of my YouTube experience from when I, you know, originally started watching. I don't even know if that was original, actually. It might be quite a bit later in the whole scheme of things YouTube related. But let me just grab this through my messy garage with no Lamborghinis. I should have brought that thing down. Dang it. Well, I'll have to tighten it later because I honestly have no idea what size wrench that would be. It's pretty big. It might be like an inch or something. I wonder if it's metric. It is Canadian, but it's for an American-made truck turbo, so who knows? Anyway, fast forward. All right, there you have it. That little seal goes in there. It's not tight. I just hand tightened it as much as I could. You can see the seal in there. Pretty sure that's supposed to pretty much go completely inside the housing there. But that's that for today. We got the turbo, we got the wastegate. I need to build some things. I need a few more parts and things before it's gonna be close. So there's still a long way to go, but I'm excited about it, and it's actually a fairly large turbo, so pretty cool, pretty cool. So yeah, I'll probably do a few more things around the house when I finish the bike undertail. And maybe if I'm really feeling, it's my first day off after my weekend shift. It's 12-hour days and everything. I mean, it's only 3 days, but I end up tiring myself out. So I'm pretty worn out, and so we'll see how excited and energetic I am to do a whole bunch more things. But there we go. The turbo has arrived and it is plugged, and I have a wastegate for it. And a blow-off valve and an intercooler. No piping yet. I've already told you this 100 times. Keep watching, keep fit, have fun. Like, subscribe to the videos to see more of this VR6 budget builds coming together. Bunch of other things obviously need to come together. A bunch of other builds and stuff happening. So my brother has a bunch of footage. I think he went biking more with his Triumph Speed Triple. So that'll be coming out soon as well. And yeah, like I said, I'm gonna do a few more things today. Probably nothing too high energy because I am freaking worn out. Though I might go to the gym because you gotta go to the gym. Leg day, which after saying I don't want to do too much, leg day is the worst. Wow. Yeah, that's a thing on my face. I'll shoot you from this side, the good side. Thank you guys.